band here and take this ass whipping. Yeah, I'm 41, but you ain't got to act dumb, nigga. I ain't got a problem killing 41 young niggas. 14 years ago, I had 41 guns, nigga. I was moving, working like 41 slums, nigga.
Shout out to Styles B. Niggas talking. Salute to all my niggas in their 40s. Salute to Styles B. Salute to Joe Budden too, man. That joint right there is fire. Salute to Joe. We need to get Joey back, man. I heard he be trying to rap again. But anyways, let's talk about what's going on next weekend coming up. Quick prediction blog. DJ, you already know what it is, man. Hit the like, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. Leave a comment, whatever. Let's talk about this NOME 15 card coming up. Let's talk about it. Now, I already spoke on Chess versus Eunice. Let me reiterate real fast. I'll start with that one out the gate. Chess versus Eunice is probably going to be the battle of the night. That's just me keeping it tall. That's how I see that battle going. I think that battle might be the battle of the night. That's how I'm leaning toward that one, as the battle of the night. But I got Chess winning though. And I like the fact it's almost the same thing as when Chess was coming there first. Getting to that big stage versus DNA and all that, the 2-on-2s. Now he's giving a shot, so to speak. Dope. I got Chess winning a close fire battle. I almost want to say 2-1 either way, low-key. But anyways, that's Chess and Eunice. That should be a great one. Definitely think that's probably going to be a battle of the night. If not, we'll get to the next one. Now, let's go here. T-Top versus Miss Hustle. Now, mad people be saying that this battle is mad random. It may be, but that doesn't stop it from being fire. A lot of random battles can be dope. I actually had a blog I was going to do on random matchups. I still might do it now. But as for right now, T-Top versus Hustle on paper. Two super top tier. Both can angle dope. We're going to see which one's going to angle better. Which angle is going to hit harder, because I do see that coming. Angle in front. I don't see this being about punches and stuff. I will say Hustle on beat maybe a little bit better as a rapper to me. But T-Top is fire too, and he makes dope music. Matter of fact, I'll say that. She might be doper on a beat, because she has that original New York flow with this is fire. But I would say T-Top makes better music. T-Top makes better music. I gotta keep it tall. But how I'm calling this one, I'm gonna edge this one to Miss Hustle. I'm gonna edge this one to Miss Hustle. Hustle dangerous when she battles niggas. She dangerous. I'm gonna edge this one to Hustle. I think this one's gonna be a goodie though. This one's gonna be a goodie. Let's go here. John the Don versus T-Top. My fault. John the Don versus Fonz. John versus Fonz. This also feels kind of random, but I know they had a little back and forth and all that. John, seasoned on that stage. Fonz, not as, but he doesn't do bad. And I seen that debate going around a little bit. People been saying that John, well, Fonz might get it done on that stage versus Johnny. I don't know. I think John a little bit more seasoned on stage. This is Gramercy Theater. I think he's battled there before. But Fonz is super dope with his setups and punches. And he can angle a little bit too. Fonz is super dope. If I have to pick somebody in this battle, I'm going to go 2-1 either way. 2-1 either way, but I'm going to edge it. To Johnny. I'm going to edge it to Johnny. Though Fonz is dope. 2-1 either way. I'm gonna edge it to Johnny though. Jay the Nightwing versus Rum Nitty. This I also feel could be, if they allow Jay to get through his material and get to what he has to get to, this could be a goodie too. This could be a fire battle. Material for material, bar for bar, this could be dope as, you know what I mean? You don't want to curse. But this could be dope as F. This could be dope as hell. Both of their pen is so fire. I just watched Jay and Ill Will. I think I recapped that battle. Y'all go check that out. I had Jay edging it. So he can beat people who have that energy. He can beat people who can perform. He can beat people who has that certain type of delivery and all that. He can beat them. Because his material be so cutting, so dope, so well written. He prepares very well for each opponent. See, him and Rock was a damn near classic. That was fire. They were cooking. I gotta pick somebody in this one right now though. I'm gonna edge it to Rum. I'm not sleeping on Jay though. Not because he has a low monotone type of delivery. He can turn up a little bit when he needs to. Not performance heavy. But his vocal projection can get there. His tonality can get there. So he can turn up a little bit on you. He can turn up a little bit. And his bars be there. His material be there, period. But so does Rum. And Rum is very consistent, especially in the first couple rounds. Man is a maniac. I got Rum edging it. In a dope battle though. Let's go here. I think this is the actual main event in my opinion. So I'll say the co-main event. Tay-Rock versus Real Sick. The Cody. Arguably the GOAT. Versus Real Sick. This should be a fire battle. This is the other one I think might be battle of the night. Sick, his flow and his rhyming pattern, his flow pattern, his rhyming, the way he raps, his rapping ability on stage usually goes over good. It's just the material that he comes with. What's the angle, what you gonna talk about, what you gonna say. But the rapping ability normally goes over well. Gotta keep it tall. Rock comes with that as well, but Rock does a little bit more as well. Knows how to go in and out of the flow pockets, has the AMG modes and all that. And can punch and all that too. Not the best angler, gotta keep it tall. But he can touch on things and make it impact, make it hit in the moment. I'll give him that. Not super crazy with the angles, but he can touch on things and make it hit. This one, I'm really gonna lean toward Rock. 2-1 in a close battle though. In a close battle. I don't know what Sick is gonna say to Rock. The old washed up angles ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work. Fred angles, all that trash is not about to work. He's gonna bar right through that. So I'm interested to see what the plan of attack is for Real Sick against Rock. That's what I really want to see. But with that being said, I got Rock 2-1. Close battle. This one should be close. These are two super dope artists who have great rapping ability, great flowing ability. This should be a goodie. I got Rock winning though, 2-1. And a goodie though. Who else we got as the main event? This is supposed to be the main event. Let's talk about it. Geechee Gotti versus Rex. Rex is back. Kinda. What I mean by that? Yes, we've been seeing Rex back. And he's had flashes. He's had moments that look good. Flashes of greatness, if you want to call them that. But I haven't seen a complete battle outside the chiller battle to make me think that he's about to beat Geechee Gotti. That's me keeping it tall. I might got Rex on my Mount Rushmore. So this is just no shade, no slight to him at all. I just don't think it's fully there yet. And it may need to be for Geechee. Has he been doing good? Yes. Has he been dope? Definitely. He had a round or two here that he's been cooking. I'm gonna lie, he has been. I don't really have him winning too many of these battles. I don't got him beating Twerk. I don't got him beating, you know what I mean? But he's been doing good. I got him beating Chilla. But that's about it. I don't got him beating Chess. Got Chess winning. But he's been good. He's definitely been good. Is it good enough to beat a Geechee Gotti who's coming to New York in your city? I don't think so. I think Geechee's gonna come there well prepared, ready to wild out. I told y'all the last time with him and Jones, that's gonna be an isolated incident, that him and Mook shit. I don't see that coming back here now. Rex is not back the way Mook is. Mook back pretty much cooking. 3 rounds worth. Can't say that about Rex just yet. But he's had moments and some really good highlights. I'll say that. But I don't think it's gonna be Geechee. I got Geechee winning this battle though. Gotta keep it tall. I got Geechee winning. 2-1, almost clear. The only thing I see working against him is he's going into New York again with another New York favorite. That might work in Rex's favor. But I feel like after the first round, his bar is going to have to really be there, and that top will have to be there. I don't know if it's going to be as good as Geechee. I got Geechee winning the second and third. Tell y'all how I'm calling it from now. But it should be a good battle, though, nonetheless. It should be a good one. I hope it is. But that's how I'm calling it, man. Hit the like, subscribe, let me know what y'all think. But as a matter of fact, before I get out of here, I heard people saying, this doesn't really look like a NOME card. I can see where they're coming from, but y'all gotta remember, Surf is locked, and you still got Rex and all them on the card, Rock and all them on the card, Geechee on the card, Roman's on the card. I think it's just the matchups feel so random, and they don't feel as potent as it, the prior ones that we know. And certain names are not there. Gotta keep it tall. No Shine, no Jazz. There's a couple names that ain't there. No Cal. There's a couple names that aren't there. Gotta keep it tall. So I can see where they're coming from. But I still think this is a dope card. Out of 10, I would probably give this card somewhere about an 8, 8.5. Something like that. Maybe a flat 8. It's a good card. It's a strong card. Maybe 7.8, 8. Somewhere in that window. But it's a good card. But I can see where they're coming from. Because certain names are just not there. And you know if those names are there, those matchups are there, your Lux, your Mook, your Surfs, even from Hitman and all them, Shine and all them. Mix that in there with the Rocks, Cows and all them. Yeah, then they're definitely what you say. But we'll see what Summer Madness is going to be like. This is just known. We'll see what Summer Madness is going to look like, alright? Hit the like, subscribe, let me know what y'all think. I do think it's a good card. Don't think it's a bad card. I do think it's a NOME card to a certain extent. But I do understand where people are coming from. Certain names just ain't there. And the matches feel kind of random. So I see where they're coming from. But I do think it's a good card though. Qualify for a NOME card? Overall, I would say yes. Overall, I would say yes. It does qualify as a NOME card. In my personal opinion. Hit the like, subscribe, let me know what y'all think. You already, man. DJ, 1.